Sure. Here's a blog post that explains the difference between sale and agreement to sale. Sale versus agreement to sale. Understanding the difference. When it comes to buying and selling goods or services, two common terms that are often used are sale and agreement to sale. While they may sound similar, they have different meanings and legal implications. In this article, we'll explore the differences between sale and agreement to sale. Sale. A sale refers to the actual transfer of ownership of goods or services from the seller to the buyer, in exchange for an agreed-upon price. Once a sale has been completed, the seller no longer owns the goods or services, and the buyer assumes full ownership and responsibility. For example, if you buy a car from a dealer and pay the full price, you become the owner of the car, and the dealer no longer has any claim to it. An important aspect of a sale is that it must be completed immediately or within a reasonable time frame. The buyer must pay the full price, and the seller must deliver the goods or services. Once the exchange has taken place, the transaction is complete, and the parties cannot go back on their agreement. Agreement to sale. An agreement to sell refers to a promise or contract to transfer ownership of goods or services at a future date or upon the occurrence of certain conditions. The seller still retains ownership of the goods or services until the agreed-upon conditions have been met. For example, if you order a custom-made sofa from a furniture store, the store will give you an agreement to sell that outlines the specifications of the sofa, the price, and the delivery date. The seller still owns the sofa until it is delivered to you and the full payment has been made. The key difference between a sale and an agreement to sale is that in the latter, ownership is not transferred immediately. Instead, the buyer and seller have entered into a contract that outlines the terms and conditions for the transfer of ownership at a later date or upon the occurrence of certain conditions.